Welcome back, everybody. Well, just got back from taking Quilla and Griff for a good walk and a bit of an explore. Can't walk on the boardwalk because of the ice and I'm afraid of falling, so we've been dipsy-doodling through the neighborhood. So today, what we're going to work on and what our plan is for the week is to work on the basement. So finish the lights, get the walls put up, and get the toilet in place, although not installed. Paint the vanity, so prime it, paint it, get it into place, finish the wall behind the vanity, get the mirror up and have everything. Oh, and if we can get that done in this week, get the flooring done in the bathroom. So that when you go downstairs, we've got a bathroom and at least it's framed and the flooring's in, and then all that's left to do is to finish framing out the rest of the basement, and we're going to use OSB board. So what do people think about OSB? Our thinking is that OSB will work for now, and when we get some money, we can always add, we can put drywall on it, or we could panel it, or whatever, but it also adds structural strength. And since the basement's never going to be finished, we thought that was the way to go. What do you guys think? How do you feel about OSB? Up until recently, I wasn't a fan, so let me know. Hi everyone. I apologize for not taking the footage while Peter was working and getting more of the Sparky, but let me take you through. We have made some major progress already this week, which is about building out the bathroom. So we have our pot lights in now. Obviously our heating system is fully operational. We've started tuck taping the walls. They were already styrofoamed. However, what we're doing is taping what's already there, and then we've got insulation here. And what we'll do is we'll cut that insulation and we will put it up in the cavities here. There already is some, but it's pretty old, so we're going to leave the old stuff in there and put more in, which will give us much better comfort. We are below ground, so in Canada, if you're below ground, I think it's 3 feet below ground, you are the temperature stays, I don't know, 55 degrees or something. So we've got heat coming in down here, and it's just the headers. And again, you can see up here in the headers as well. There is some insulation, but we will put more up there because when I stick my hand up, there, I still feel a bit of cool. So we'll give it a go. And our basement with the new heat pump, the 36,000, I feel like I should be Arnold Schwarzenegger. These, we can turn them on or off, but they just pump heat down, which makes it quite comfortable down here. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. And the most exciting news ever is you'd seen the first wall that Peter built, but let me show you, we have us a bathroom. Okay, it's not hooked up, but it's framed. So you can walk in the door. You have, this is where the toilet will go. So there's lots of room. We have lighting, which makes it so much better. And I've started on the walls. So I've started to fill in the holes, and I'll sand and I'll paint. And then, as I said a few minutes ago, what we will also do is take this vanity out, and I'll paint it. I'll paint it the same gray that we did upstairs on the lower cabinets because I've got lots of it and it saves money. We are not framing this wall yet because we want to see how much space they're going to need for the new windows that go in and what kind of framing, the surrounds around the window. So we're going to wait. The other thing we didn't do was get rid of this. So I'll just paint it and make it look nice, but there is good storage underneath there. So we'll keep it. No point in getting rid of something. But yeah, we have walls. Okay, they're not quite walls yet, but they will be walls. It's exciting. So the plan today is to insulate around the perimeter of downstairs, and Peter is building the first partition wall between the workshop and the rest of the basement. Good news is the delivery guy has been here, so we've got all kinds of deliveries. So yep, that's the toilet seat, so we got a toilet. We also have the exercise area floor, which is really cool. The toilet is a specialty toilet because we're not digging up the basement floor. It is a back fed one, and there's another piece that goes to that, and I don't know where that is.
It's right here.
Oh, there is the extra piece that comes out of the pipe. The other thing we did get was solar panel and batteries, so that if we have a power outage, we can plug things in so that we stay decent. So we've got heat now that is possible, and as well as batteries to plug things like fridges in if there was an extended period of time.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy.
Well, we have another wall completely up. Peter nipped out to go get some more. We still have 2 more walls to frame. One that's going to go across here, and then he'll frame this wall. So it's getting there. The dresser, or the vanity for the bathroom, is all primed, and started the flooring in the bathroom. Big day. Good morning, everybody. We are back at it. Another beautiful spring day, only 15 centimeters of snow. I think that Newfoundland snow is in 15 centimeter increments. I haven't seen anything less. So we'll see how today goes. Plan today is, as you can see, I'm filling holes again on cupboard doors. It's my lot in life. So the plan is to finish that cabinet, and then on the top there's all of the old silicone, so that's all got to be taken off and scraped. And then hopefully, if Peter can get the flooring down at least enough, we can put the cabinet in place later today. That's the plan. So we'll see how we go. The floor looks amazing, and I know it's painful to put in. Good news is we're not doing the whole basement, and by we I mean you. So interestingly, on these doors, and I won't subject you to watching me paint yet once again, they used shellac or some sort of very heavy-duty material on those hinges. I could not get them off. Peter couldn't get them off. We tried prying them. And if we pried them anymore, we would have snapped the wood. So we're just going to go with what we have. I think it'll look okay. It's a downstairs basement. And like I said, I'm not going to subject you to me painting, but you can see already I've almost got one coat on. String.
Right?
String.
Hear the crickets, see the moon.
And while Peter's building that wall and putting it up, I'm taking yet more cardboard and breaking it all down so we can get it to recycling to the tip or the dump, depending where you're from. And here you have to put string on it to, I don't get it, and cut it down. It can't be more than 2 by 3. Unlike New Zealand, I could take whatever I wanted, go to the depot and just drop it off. So we'll see how that goes because we're going to go to the depot.
It's fucking hot because I'm working.
While we wait for the paint to dry, I'm doing a bit of a tidy up. Peter's building yet another wall. Yeah, so I think we are the cardboard king and queen. And our stuff hasn't even arrived yet. Wait for that. Then there'll be cardboard. Well, we're getting there. We don't have enough lumber to do this side wall, but we'll get that sorted. When the Sparky comes back this week, we'll get him to move that plug and attach it to one of the pieces of framing. The vanity is mostly painted. Should be able to move that into that spot today. Meanwhile, Peter's having a good tidy up. Got a lot done today, eh?
Yeah, pretty good for the day he rested.
Well, it's been a pretty busy few days. I'll do you a quick run around just to show you where things are at. Okay, so we're framed. The toilet's ready. We have, the vanity's in. Everything's painted. Just waiting. I know, I reused the same wallpaper. We're not framing this wall yet until the new window goes in and we can see exactly what's going to be there, and then we'll frame it and complete it. Still have all the insulation. Some of it will go there. We have, this wall is complete. So we're getting there, and this wall is complete. We just have the one last wall to go, which, as I said before, is gonna go just along where that beam is over to here. We have separated out the cardboard, which, if you will recall, was a massive mountain down here. The pile over there is the one that's going to go out, and this pile I'm going to keep for the garden because it's quite handy when they're just plain cardboard. So it's been a pretty crazy week. We're going to go ahead and end the video here, so stay tuned for next week. And the weather is getting better, so we should be able to get outside and start getting on with that.